Okay, so there's no need to share in particular, but we choose to allow the option. Um, that's why it's not necessary to remember anything during the session, but if anything came up for you that was interesting, we do allow some space right now to share. And we would ask anybody new to go first, just so that we don't, cloud your experience with our experience.
So me.
Yeah. Is there anything that came up for you during the session that you feel like sharing?
No, well, my mom has described some stuff, which maybe I shouldn't know about, but, like,
Okay.
color-wise or visions, no. I felt super relaxed though, my head felt really heavy, like I could kind of lie down. I did have, like a worry come to mind, and I noticed my heartbeat was oddly like really fast afterwards, and I was very anxious about it, which I don't know if maybe my senses were heightened, but that was a bit unusual for me. But for the most part, just super relaxed.
Okay. Well, thank you. Anybody else would like to share?
No, I was thinking before you forgot. You're up to the podium. I nominate you.
Prom queen, yeah. The last thing was, so I can remember the last thing anyway. I was walking along the beach on the sand. Obviously it's a beach anyway. And here comes a dolphin again. The dolphin comes out and walks with me. I don't know what's with all the water and the dolphin stuff. Maybe that happens. I went for a walk with a dolphin. Oh yeah, like I saw these little fish. You could sort of see them on the water, like just a little bit of on their heads or whatever, moving, and ended up in the water again with these fish, and they took me down to what looked like a throne that was decorated with seaweed. And it was empty. So I don't know what that was.
I found I was maybe on a little bit of a task while I should be doing nothing. I was actually trying to have sensory, that part where he talks about sensations and observe them. So I did a survey of my body, of the places I could feel something. Some places you can't feel anything. If you move it, you can feel it. And if there's pressure, you can feel that. If it hurts, you can feel it. If it's a different temperature, you can feel it. So I went around my body systematically. And then the thought came to me, visually, what if that was the only place I existed? That if you looked at me visually, I'd be gossamer, I'd be just like a spider web, or really a fibrous but see-through thing walking around. And it wasn't scary, it was like, if anything, I felt I should probably be a little more thicker. I should probably have some more dimension to it. And it was a fun thought. I explored it in terms of breath too. When the wind comes in, then it's me, right? It's if I died there, that was my air in there. And so wait a minute, when it goes out, it's still me out there. And I then began to think, well, where do I begin? Where do I not? Where am I not? So it was a very existential experience. No vision.
Well, I was just lying there, and I guess I felt my body like I don't know if it was a visual or I felt it. But like, I felt like I was being lifted up by my torso and my legs, like my limbs are just dangling. Kind of like they describe a alien abduction. And then I was in an operating room but not by aliens. There was this huge bright light and, they were operating on my ankle actually, but then I came back to my body and was like, oh God, I'm visioning this because of the pain in my ankle. And then I started to think, like I've been having issues with pain there like this week, pretty bad. But I bought like an ultrasound machine actually a few days, or no, yesterday. Anyway, I started using it yesterday. Yeah, so I have high hopes that maybe this will work.
So, today was very quiet for me. My mind was not as racing, but I did start with setting an intention. So the intention I set before I sat was, I'm just gonna love, just love for myself, love for my body. So I closed my eyes and I just so grateful for all the things my eyes does for me. I see, I'm so blessed that every single cell in my eyes is functioning. And then I moved on to my heart, and I'm so happy for my heart and so blessed and so thankful for all that it does. And I just kind of went through my body and just be so grateful for it and all the things that it does. And I didn't go off in loops, which was
I just had colors again. I love colors. And then I was at sunset with you, Crystal, because I saw the same thing. It was like, oh, okay. After a while, the colors kind of faded. It was just a very beautiful sunset. Same thing. And I thought, oh, this is lovely.
Good conclusion. It wasn't very, I'm not sure if they're visuals or not, but the beginning was random thoughts, but then that dissipate. And then always go back to that and kind of breathing. And then I get like my usual bluish gray, misty energy, pulsating, growing, and shrinking. But at some point between those, you know when you get overlays of stencils of different things,